Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video on tips on hair growth, because I've been having quite a few people ask me to do a video on this, so I was like, I might as well do it. So yeah, I'm going to give you tips that I personally carried out in my hair growth journey, and things that I did to help me grow my hair to this current length that I am at right now. I'm currently at mid back length, and I'm going to show you a little length check and whatnot, but yeah, I'm currently at mid back length and I've been growing my hair out for 4 years. I've got mixed textures on my head. I've got 3C in the crown, in the front section. I've got 4A in the back, and in the nape and in the back area, and on the sides here I've got 4B, literally the sides of my head. And in the very front, my hair is a bit more wavy. I don't know what texture that is. I don't know if that's a 3B, but that would be I feel like that would be a bit too much. But so I'd just say I have a 4A, 3C, 4A, yeah, texture of my head. But yes. So today I'm going to tell you guys what I did to get my hair to this length. First thing that I want to say is be patient. Hair doesn't grow overnight. It took me 4 years to grow my hair to this stage, and I'm not saying that your hair will grow in the same way as mine within 4 years, but this is what I have. And be patient. Do not compare your hair too much to other people's hair, because that's what I did. But at the end of the day, everybody's different. Nobody's hair grows the same, and everybody's gonna have a different result in the end, even though we're all on the same journey, which is the natural hair journey. Protective styling, really important. I can't stress that enough. People really have to protective style. You always have to protective style. Not too much though. Too much of everything is not good. Too little of everything is not good either. So just enough. I would say I protective style 5 to 6 times a year. I do box braids. Box braids are my first love. I always do them. I would do them more towards the end of the year and the beginning of the year, and once or twice during summertime, because the sun damages our hair as well, too much exposure to the sun, even though we all like to leave our froze out and be luscious during the summertime. But yeah, it's really important to protect your hair. And I would say don't do it too long and too much. I would leave it for anywhere between 3 to 4, maybe 5 if I'm really pushing it, weeks. So just do that. And whilst your hair's in protective style, moisturize. That's another key point I want to talk about. Moisture in your hair is really important. I cannot stress that enough. It's really important to deep condition your hair. It's really important to put water, spritz water in your hair whenever you can. It's really important to seal the moisture in your hair with oils, So when my hair's in a protective style, I oil my scalp twice a week, but I moisturize my hair 3 times a week. I will spritz my hair with a leave-in conditioner and water mixture, and then spritz my hair with it, and then seal it with an oil. Not a heavy oil, because you don't want to create too much build-up. A light oil, coconut oil. Just do it with that. That will do wonders to your hair when you take it out. And I've realized ever since I've been doing that, I've been having less hair coming out of my head when I take my braids out, because you have loads of shedding when you take your braids out. But since I've been doing that, my shedding has cut down by at least a quarter amount, by 25%. What I have done done as well is I've been using more natural products, or like I say vegetarian and vegan products. I've been slowly putting that into my regimen over the past couple of years, and it's been working for me. I'm not going to say that that's what you guys have to do, but this is what's been working for me. I have been using Shea Moisture products, Veda, curls. I am now looking into Lush hair products, so you know, natural products that are catered to natural hair, which is really important. You want to buy products, or you want to use products that are catered to natural hair and your hair type. You don't want to be using products that are mainly developed or made for relaxed hair, and then use it on your hair, you don't get the results that you want, because obviously it's not catered to your hair type. So that's really important as well. And in the past I've used like brands that cater to both natural hair now, but before only relaxed hair, such as RS and Dark and Lovely and Motions and whatnot. But I've used them, and my preference is still like strictly natural hair or natural hair branded products. What I will encourage as well is do not use too many products on your hair. Like when you use too many products on your hair, you will not know what's working for you and what's not working for you. Being natural, we all get like bombarded with all these products and all these brands that come in. Like there's probably like a new brand that comes out like every couple of months. So it's good to try them out to see what will work for your hair and what doesn't work for your hair. But give your hair time to adjust to the product. Give your hair time to adjust to the product, so that your hair can get used to it, and so that you can see whether it's working for your hair or not. Because if it's not, then you will not see it, because you're using too many products, so you don't know which product is like doing your hair damage. So I would say if you buy like a leave-in conditioner, you can use that one leave-in conditioner for like a month or two to see how your hair has adjusted to that, and to see how it feels on your hair, right? To know whether it works for your hair or not. If it doesn't work for your hair, at least you've tried it out, you've got your money's worth, right? You know whether it works for your hair or not, and you can just move on to the next one. I have been through that stage, the product junkie stage, where I bought everything. Oh my gosh, I had like Shea Moisture, I had Kinky Curly, I had Cantu, I had Beautiful Textures, I had the Dark and Lovely leave-in conditioner, I had the Curls Unleashed leave-in conditioner. I had so many products in my product stash that it just became too much. And it was cool and all, because I would be like, look at my products and stuff, but it's not worth it when it comes to retaining length. Deep conditioning, just like with moisture, deep conditioning is key. I've been through that phase where I did not deep condition my hair for like a good 6 months, and my hair went through it. Loads of shedding, loads of breakage, very dry, brittle, not healthy looking. Just my hair looked like a bomb. We don't want our hair to look like that. So I cannot stress that enough. Deep condition your hair weekly, like the good old 30-minute deep condition, 1 hour deep condition. Just do it. It really helps, to restore the moisture in your hair, to bring the moisture balance back in your hair, and also with deep conditioning treatments, I would say do protein treatments every once in a while as well. Like it really helps, like with the elasticity of your hair, that's what makes the shrinkage, come back and bounce back into your hair. I do my protein treatments like once a month, once every 2 months, depending on how I feel, and I do deep conditioning treatments once a week. My protein treatments I make myself with, the whole kitchen madness thing going on, but that's what I do, and that's what I prefer, to be fair, and it works good on my hair, so why not? Moisture is really important. Like with our hair type, the curlier, kinkier, coilier hair types, it's harder for the sebum, which is the natural oils that deprives from our scalp, to travel down our strands, right? So because of that, you'll see that the roots of your hair look very, very moisturized and very, very, like, you know, soft and all that kind of stuff, but then they end start looking brittle. That's why it's important to incorporate a good deep conditioner in your hair regimen. Now, I use the Shea Moisture Deep Treatment Mask, which is like bae. So yeah, just it's very important, you know, just do that, and it will help you with the dryness in your hair. It's very important to trim your hair. I trim my hair every 3 to 4 months, depending on how I feel. You know, I do it myself because I don't trust no one with my hair. My box sprays, I do them myself as well, because I just don't trust people with my hair. That's just me, you know. But I do trim my hair myself. I'll probably do a video on that if you guys want me to. I twist my hair and just cut the end bit off. That technique is called dusting. It's been working for me. I've never got my hair, or like my natural hair, professionally cut. I used to get it professionally cut when I was like relaxed, but now I don't. Trimming your ends is important to prevent the split ends from, you know, growing upwards. Growing upwards, I mean like your hair starts like this as one, right? As one, and the less, like, you know, the less you cut your hair, it will split like that. That's like one split end, and it will grow up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and then when it splits up to the top, and then it just breaks. That's how breakage occurs most of the time, but it also occurs during manipulative styling. Like whenever you touch your hair will break. But let's not talk about that right now. So cutting it will prevent the split end from like growing up and splitting your hair at the top and making it seem like your hair doesn't grow. That's a bit of hair science right there. But like cutting it will prevent that from happening. So that's why it's important to cut your hair or trim your hair every 3 to 4 months. Yeah, that's practically it. I would just say, like, you know, it's a journey. Try to enjoy it as much as you can. You know, do not like get tired of it, because you get into parts of your journey where you wish like, oh, you could go back and redo it again. That's the stage that I am at right now. Every length has its perks, I would say, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy my video, this video, and my videos. I hope you guys like my new setup as well. I'm really trying, guys. I'm really trying, like, you know, I'm really trying this whole YouTube thing, and it's working out, I guess, because you guys keep subscribing. Thank you so much to my new subscribers for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much to everyone that has been, you know, watching my videos, and the likes and the comments. I really enjoy reading them and seeing them. Like, it makes me so happy when I see people just like, you know, liking my videos. I'm like, oh my god, people actually enjoy watching me. But okay, yeah, before I, you know, keep on rambling.
And oh yeah, this is still the same braid out from last week's video. Still going strong, you know, still the same one. If you guys want to know how I maintain my braid and twist outs, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do a video on that as well. You know, it's always nice.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and share this video to everyone, you know, to everyone, all your friends. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.